Hey guys, welcome back to Walter Man, and today I'm going to show you how to connect your Wii Controller up to your PC so you can play Minecraft and Among Us with it. This is really easy to do. All you need is your Wii Controller. You need the nunchuck to plug into the bottom of the Wii Controller. And you also need this adapter. It's called the Magic NS adapter. And you could probably use Bluetooth if you wanted to, but a lot of software I'm using in this video doesn't really support a Wii controller connected via Bluetooth, and when I tried to connect my Wii controller using Bluetooth, it just doesn't work. So that's why I recommend buying this adapter. It's only $20 off Amazon, and I'll have a link down in the description. It also works on Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 3, so you can use these controllers on those consoles as well. So you're just going to take this, and you're going to plug it into a USB port on your PC. And you'll see a blinking light. So there's a couple of different modes inside of here, and they're for a bunch of different consoles. Right now it's on Switch Pro controller, so we're just going to change it, holding down this side button right here to the blue light. Now this is D input, and it allows you to play Minecraft using your Wii controller. And if we want to play Among Us using this adapter, we need to make sure we set it to the green light. Like that. And now we're going to take our nunchuck, plug it into the bottom of our Wii controller, take off the back, and press this sync button right here on the back of the controller. And now take the Magic NS adapter, press the side button, and it'll start blinking really fast, and they'll connect to each other. Player 1, and it's a solid light. And that's how you connect your Wii controller up to your PC. Okay, so once you have your Wii controller connected up to your PC, it is now time to play Among Us. So you do need BlueStacks to actually do this, and BlueStacks allows you to play Among Us for free on your computer. And it might be a little slow on your computer depending how old it is, because it is emulating an Android phone. But we'll just let this load up. And the reason we have to use this is because it allows us to use a controller to play Among Us. If you've seen my last video, how to connect a PS4/Xbox One controller to play Among Us, you understand how to use this little menu. If you haven't seen that, I'll show it to you again. So we're just going to click Free Play and click this map. And I'll show you that it's working real quick. As you can see, we can press the D-pad to move around. We can also use the nunchuck. Let's say we want to open up like the emergency meeting. You might think it's A, because that makes the most sense, but it actually will not open it up. It is 2. And it's not very good to have to like move around and then reach down here. It doesn't really work very well. So we have to remap the buttons. So to do that, it's fairly simple. Let's put this, I'll zoom in real quick to show you. So right here on this menu, you want to make sure it is on the controller and not the keyboard. Go down here to edit, and we can change everything. So it says action A, but this A button is not actually A, because the adapter I have plugged in makes the computer think that this Wii controller is an Xbox 360 controller. So the buttons are not going to match what they actually say. So we want this to be open, so we'll press A on the Wiimote, and it says it's B. That's because that'd be the B button on the Xbox, so make sure it's B. To open up the map, we can make it 1, we'll say. And then we can make it so report could be, we'll say C. And then we can make it so that for the imposter, we can do kill to be Z. And then we can make chat. We can make that 2 if you wanted to. And tasks, to hide and show tasks, we can just make that, we just have that set to nothing. Because when you're using the Wii controller, you cannot make any buttons home, plus, or minus. You cannot remap these. So you probably want to do that a little better than what I have it. That's just to show you that this will work. So let's zoom out. So now when I walk around, I can click A to open up, A to close. And yeah, it works. So I'm gonna go to a task real quick. Let me find one. So I think map was, I have it set to 2. All right, there's one in the cafeteria. Click A. And it is empty the trash. So we have to actually change this to mouse mode. So to do that, we just click plus, and now this no longer moves us around, it moves the cursor around. So we can just select that, and you have to press 2, hold down 2, and move it down, and it works. So when you're in mouse mode, this will allow you to move around your mouse, and then 2 will allow you to select items. To get out of it, just click plus, and now we can walk around and do some more tasks. So let me try a different task. There is one in navigation, so I'll walk down there. And there is quite a bit of buttons on the Wii controller, so you shouldn't have any trouble remapping these to actually do all the things in Among Us. Of course, it doesn't really work the best when you're trying to like chat, because that's the main part of Among Us, and you can't do that with a Wii controller unless you have like some on-screen keyboard, so it doesn't work the best. So I'm just going to open up this task, click A. Oop, you want to make sure you have it in mouse mode. And now we can move over to there. Press 2. It's kind of difficult. There we go. And turn off mouse mode. And we can just keep walking around. So that's how to use a Wii controller on Among Us. Again, you want to make sure you do remap the buttons. It'll make it a lot easier to actually play. And yeah, it works pretty well. I played a couple of games, real games with this, and yeah, it wasn't that hard. It does definitely work, but it's probably not the best way to play. So now I'll show you how to do this with Minecraft. Okay, so here's how to do it with Minecraft. And Minecraft actually works really well with the Wii controller, which is kind of odd because Minecraft never came out on the Wii. It came out on the Wii U, but never the original Wii. So to do this, you're going to need to download this app, Anti-Micro, at least how you say that. And it looks like this, and allows you to emulate a keyboard and mouse using your controller. And on your adapter, if you are using it, which I highly recommend using one of these, you want to make sure it's set to the blue light. So green light is for Among Us, but we want to use the Wiimote for Minecraft. It works a little better to set it to blue. I'm just going to change it over to blue. Take a little bit. There we go. It is on the blue light. And I want to make sure my controller did get disconnected. So make sure it's reconnected. So there we go. It has a solid light. And now if we look at Anti-Micro, it will show all these options. And this right here will be the file you download, Minecraft to Wii joystick. So I'll have a link down in the description for that. And it basically maps out your controller to work with a Minecraft. So I can make that smaller and open up Minecraft. And here it is. So I can use the D-pad to move around and the nunchuck to actually look around. And Z is destroy. And C will allow us to actually build. B is fly. And we can click A to go down. It's basically shift, so you can crouch using A. And yeah, this actually works pretty well. To open up your inventory, I made it for it is plus. And you can get all your stuff, just move around using your nunchuck and clicking Z to actually select. And click plus to get out of that. Okay, so I actually got into the search bar, and you see when I'm pressing plus, it thinks I'm pressing E, because I technically am, so it's going to get out of search and click plus. Doesn't work perfectly, but yeah, as you can see, I am just walking around playing Minecraft with a Wii controller. To scroll through my hotbar, it's pretty easy. 1 goes left and 2 goes right. So I can just scroll through my hotbar, and minus will actually drop whatever's in my hotbar. And yeah, it's kind of hard to show you me playing this at the same time, but it does work, and you can change the sensitivity to the analog stick if you want to inside of anti-micro. But yeah, it works pretty well. The home button allows us to go to this menu right here, get back into Minecraft, and yeah, let's walk around. And surprisingly, this works pretty well with Minecraft. Like I said, Minecraft never came out on the Nintendo Wii, but the controller seems to work perfectly fine with it. Yeah, it's not missing any really important buttons. There's no pick a block, which I really like, but I couldn't find any place to map that to this controller. But yeah, it just mostly works, and it might be a little bit hard to like move this. Sometimes you want to get to exactly one point, but it's pretty good. Again, a mouse is a lot easier to like actually build with a mouse. But if you want to sit back away from your computer and just use your old Wii controller, yeah, it works pretty well. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to Walterman. And if you have any ideas for some other games I can play using a Wii controller, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I can maybe try to run those games using a Wii controller. And also make sure you do check out the description to download all the software and files to get a Wii controller working with Minecraft, as well as a link to Amazon where you can buy that adapter, and also a link to BlueStacks if you want to play Among Us using your Wii controller. And yeah, it works pretty well, especially with Minecraft. All the menus seem to be working, and all the buttons and everything. Yeah, it works really well. And if you're curious about what server this is called Action MC, and it's basically a Minecraft server for older Apple computers and just older computers to all play Minecraft together and build a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.